45 years old, he opened his bank account, and his chest tightened. After 20-plus years of working, there was almost nothing there. Not enough to retire, not enough to rest, not enough to feel safe, just enough to survive another month. He closed the app, opened it again, closed it again, not because he didn't know the number, but because that number felt like a verdict. Is this all I've built? At 25, he thought success would come naturally. 30, he said he had time. 35, life got busy. At 40, he blamed the economy. But at 45, excuses start sounding like lies. The hardest part wasn't being broke. It was watching people his age talk about investments, while he silently calculated how many days until payday. It was smiling in conversations about future plans, when deep down the future felt terrifying. One night his daughter asked him something simple. "Dad, when you retire, will we still live here?" It wasn't the question. It was the fear behind it. That night he couldn't sleep. He realized something painful. He didn't have a money problem. He had a delay problem. He kept postponing change. "I'll start next month. I'll save when things calm down. I'll learn when I have time." But months became years. Years became decades. And now he was 45, feeling late, feeling behind, feeling ashamed. A week later, he met an old friend for coffee. Same age, same starting point in life, but different outcome. The friend wasn't rich, but he was calm, stable, certain. So he finally asked, "What did you do differently?" The answer irritated him. "I improved my life by 1% every day. That's it. No secret investment, no business, no inheritance, just 1%. His friend leaned forward and said something that changed everything. "Most people try to change their entire life in one weekend, then quit on Monday." That sentence hit hard, because that's exactly what he had done. Big plans, zero consistency. The next morning, he didn't create a new life plan. He did something almost embarrassing. He saved $5. That's it. The next day, he tracked one expense. The next day, he read 2 pages of a book. The next day, he walked for 10 minutes instead of scrolling. Small, tiny, unimpressive, but different. For the first time in years, he wasn't trying to escape his reality. He was improving it. 1%. Weeks passed, then months. The number in his bank account didn't explode, but something else did. His confidence. Because every small action whispered, "You are not stuck." After 1 year, he wasn't wealthy, but he had savings. He had habits. He had direction. And most importantly, he had proof that change was still possible at 45. Here's what nobody tells you. The 1% rule isn't about money. It's about identity. Every day you improve by 1%, you stop being the person who avoids and start becoming the person who builds. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they wait for motivation. But momentum is stronger than motivation. And momentum starts small. Maybe you're not 45. Maybe you're 25. Or 35. But if you've ever felt behind, if you've ever avoided checking something because you were afraid, if you've ever told yourself, "It's too late," listen carefully. It's not too late. You're just trying to change too much at once. Start smaller. Smaller than feels impressive. Smaller than feels exciting. Start with 1%. Today. Not next week. Not next month. Today. So here's my question for you. What is your 1%? Comment below. Starting today. If the story touched you deeply, like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel Wisdom Stories for more powerful stories. Because sometimes the right story at the right time changes everything.